Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. And today's video isn't meant to scare any of you, but to talk about the clear signs that our world is slowly slipping into crisis. From mass layoffs, rising prices, and growing wars, to the quiet instability creeping into everyday families. Everything is changing and much faster than we realize. And please watch until the end because maybe it's how we all start repairing ourselves and our loved one before a real storm hits us.
I don't know if everybody is paying attention, but times are getting really hard. I've had a lot of friends that had good jobs for years, being laid off. I've had people hit me up and asking to use me as recommendations and referrals and seeing if I could put them on things. And I'm just paying attention to the climate out here, and it's getting pretty rocky. I've also had numerous friends tell me how hard it is to get a job right now. It's a lot of interviews. People are going through the interview process and going to 2, 3, 4 rounds of interviewing and still not getting called back. I know people that's putting in 30, 40 applications a day, and they've been doing that for over 30 days. Still not getting anything substantial called back. So I'm like, I don't know if everybody's aware of how bad things are and how bad things are going to get. We're also like on the verge of going to war. There's countries in war right now. And I think because of so much distractions in the media and in like social media and entertainment and people keeping up with all this bullshit online, people are really numb to what's going on outside. But I say all that to say, a storm is coming, and some people have already felt it, but it's nothing like what it's going to feel like when it really hits. All y'all that's buying jewelry, getting new cars, just adding to y'all motherfucking expenses and y'all workload and y'all overhead. I really hope you've taken in consideration that what you're making now might not be what you'll be making in a few months to a year. So you might need to recalculate some of these things before you keep taking on new burdens. Yeah, good luck.
So I'm not going to lie. Last night, I felt completely defeated. Just because they're so open about what's happening, and it's happening at such a fast rate. I've been trying to warn you for a long time now. You don't want to listen. I'm telling you right now, you better prepare your family and your circle for what's coming. Don't comply. They're going to be coming to everyone's doorstep. You're not going to be able to hide from this. You're not going to be able to move from this. It's going to hit every single corner of this earth. I hope you're all having a good day. Please take care of yourselves. And I'll talk to you soon.
Hi, I don't know what you've been doing. If you've been collecting supplies, water, extra container of Band-Aids, Neosporin, or you have upped it to maybe even getting a backup power generator. But if I were you, I would get into high gear. Things are not good right now. They're going to get worse. And you need to have something to fall back on. If you listen to no other videos that I've made, listen to this one.
Well, I hear we're going into another recession or a depression, and you're wanting to prep for that. So let me break down 5 things that you do need on your shelf. Let's do this. Tip number 1, you're going to want flour. Don't mind my hair. I'm a mom. Flour. You're going to start making your own food, okay? Whether it's bread, we're going to step away from those easy, convenient, and you're going to be cooking more at home. I want to save your wallet a lot of money. 2, sugar. You're going to want sugar. Just trust me on this. 3, you're going to want to go and buy some chocolate chips in bulk because you're going to get that urge or that temptation. You're going to want to go get a snack or something somewhere. You're cooking that stuff at home now, okay? 4, you're going to want to go get canned meats. Back there is tuna. Tuna is super cheap. It is delicious. It's a good protein. You're going to want your canned chickens. You're going to want some cheaper cuts of meats, my friends. You're going to want that bone in. You're going to want your pork chops. You're going to want your chicken thighs with the bone in. You're going to take that time to remove the bone. You're going to learn how to marinate and you're going to tenderize, okay? I'm going to save you money. Number 5, you're going to buy on sales, and you're going to buy 1 for now, 2 for later. We're going through another once in a lifetime event, so I want you guys to succeed. And tip number 6, if you made it this far, coffee. Okay, you're not going out for coffee anymore. You're going to make your own special coffee at home. You're going to save a lot of money. And you're going to be able to apply that towards something else, okay? Go get your coffee. By the way, it is imported, so it is going to get really expensive. So that's one you want to prep a lot of.
If the grid fails in winter, your house becomes a freezer. Most people don't think about this until it's too late. How do you stay warm with no power? Electric heat? Dead. Gas furnace? Still needs electricity to run. Space heaters? Nope, they don't run without the grid. So here's what to use. The terracotta heater hack. You need 4 tea light candles, 2 clay flower pots, one smaller than the other, a couple of bricks or a metal rack. Step by step, place the tea lights on the bricks. Then cover them with the smaller pot upside down. Place the larger pot over that, creating a heat chamber. The clay absorbs and radiates heat. It won't warm your whole house, but it'll keep a small room survivable. Here's some bonus tricks. Line a small room with blankets over the windows and doors. Use Mylar emergency blankets to trap body heat. Sleep in shifts if it's cold enough to become dangerous. This isn't about comfort, it's about control. Because once your body starts dropping in temp, decision making goes with it. You don't need $3,000 in gear. You need systems that work in silence. Comment warm below if this gave you something new. Follow for tomorrow's video. I'll tell you the 4 words that triggered my prep journey.
If you're still listening to this, maybe somewhere deep inside us, you started to feel it too, that something isn't right. It's not just the rising gas prices or the few headlines about war. It's that quiet and easy feeling that everything around us is slowly slipping out of control. And people still smile, still post photos, still chase the latest trends every day, but behind the screens, how many are secretly worried about it? They're afraid that it won't be able to pay their bills tomorrow or simply afford the same meal they had yesterday. Many still think I'm still young, so I'll be fine. But you look closer, so many are losing their job. Small businesses are shutting down, and even the most stable people are struggling to keep up. All the signs point to one truth. The storm is coming, and when it finally hits, it won't be the richest or the smartest who survive, but those who repair early. Preparations isn't fear, and it's how you take back control of your own life. When you know how to stay warm without power, when you can cook simple food, and when you store a few essentials, you are not being paranoid. You are being ready. And think about it for a second. If tomorrow power goes out, water stops running, and every supermarket closes, do you have enough food, water, and medicines for your family to be able to last for a week? If your answer is no, then this video is a reminder to start today. Don't wait for the government, don't wait for anything to come to you, to save you, because when this actually happens, people will only look out for themselves. So don't just scroll past this video. You need to start doing something right now. Buy an extra essential, learn your survival skill, or simply practice staying calm when the world around you starts to collapse. And I want to ask you, honestly, if tomorrow everything stopped, like if tomorrow is the end of the world, the power internet stores, everything is cut off, how long could you last? You can leave your answer in the comment section below. And right now, it's time to say goodbye because it's the end of our video, and see you in the next one.